The Longdon-on-TERN Aqueduct in East Shropshire is another first. It was the first major iron aqueduct in the world, completed in 1796. That's 17 years after the Iron Bridge, 3 years after the Pontycavno cast iron railway viaduct in South Wales, and 9 years before completion of the Pontcysotha aqueduct in North Wales. Here's more from Peter Brown.
Now called Telford into Shrewsbury, and its object was quite simple: was to take coal from the coalfield into the county town. It was a tugboat canal. It's for boats 6 foot wide, 20 feet long, which would probably run in groups of probably 4, most likely, because 4 would fit in the locks. Very early in February, there was the big floods, and it was that big floods which brought down and damaged all the bridges on the Severn, with the exception of the Iron Bridge. And amongst other things it damaged was it demolished what had been built here. So therefore the canal company was faced in February with 2 problems: one, no engineer; secondly, a big gap in the middle of their canal. Telford had been appointed several months earlier as general agent, not engineer, but as general agent of the Ellesmere Canal, and he was the county surveyor. He was invited to become engineer here. A fortnight later, it's only a fortnight later, the agreement is made that there's going to be an iron aqueduct here. It's going to be erected by William Reynolds, made and erected by William Reynolds, at a cost of £2,000, and it was to be done within 6 months. It stayed within budget, but it took a bit longer than 6 months. It took almost a year. If you get a chance to have a look below, you will see it's a very crude structure. And in South Wales, at Merthyr Tydfil, there's an aqueduct called Pontycavno, if I say it very quickly, particularly if you've got Welsh people here. And that was an aqueduct which was a major water feeder for the Cartha Ironworks, and also actually had a tramroad over the top, so you could say it was also the first railway metal viaduct. And there are a lot of similarities between that and this. Particularly if you, in a sense, imagine you turn the ironwork for Pontycavno upside down, it becomes the ironwork for here.
The separate towpath at base level wasn't repeated at Pontcysotha because the water flows past the boat more easily if the trough is wider, 2 feet wider at Pontcysotha, and that towpath is set above the water level.